name is Markiplier, and today... welcome back to D&D, everyone. Sorry we took a little break. Been a little sick, been a little ill. Like that little tink down there, who's also a bit ill right now. Bit sick. That's okay. We'll be doing the session without them. So...
I'm assuming Tink is sick.
Yes. Sure.
Conflu's a bitch.
Bitch boy.
We'll assume. Either that or lazy, and we get to laugh at them afterwards. So,
Fuck
Nah,
'em.
probably sick.
last time, you all were taken to the Ferrite family manor, in which you discussed with James Ferrite your situation. If everyone remembers, James Ferrite is the this beautiful
in the
man
wheelchair.
over here, man in the wheelchair, was scooting around the place. You discussed with him your situation, your dealings, and what you're doing down here, and offered up Six to speak as your leader. After a brief discussion, Six came back downstairs with a rather satisfied look on his face, and you guys had made out a deal where you clear out Talgrig, and your freedom is granted, and you are even helped and escorted off of his floors, which include floors 20 to... not 20, 15 to 20. I misspoke when I said 30, it's 15 to 20.
Oh, so I actually didn't live on these guys' floors before.
At least I think I did. I don't know. Memory a bit hazy.
No, I did.
But...
Wait, what? No, did I say I lived there? I forgot.
Okay. Anyway. So, afterwards, you guys made your preparations before going out. With some of you going with Abigail to the armory to get some weapons sorted. Jacob, you picked up a bomb.
Oh yeah, did I? Oh yeah, I did. I just have a bomb in my chest.
Yes.
He's a
With
suicide
Six, made some new rounds, some experimental Blighted rounds, which he seemed to be quite happy about, and luckily avoided infection.
And I did warn you that they could backfire on you if you use them on the wrong opponents.
Cool, I'll just test this on Jacob real quick.
And afterwards, while that was happening, the rest of the party, who wasn't Io and Basil, who were upstairs getting rested,
As well as me,
did a
because I was
little bit
also
of...
making...
Yeah, you were awesome. Went snooping with Lono and Tink. Yes, I know you didn't because you're a little bitch boy, Coco.
Yeah, it was just the two of us.
Lono and Tink went out exploring, used the fast chairs,
It's great.
and yeah, just decided to make a general ruckus. Tink did get put unconscious by a sleep dart. Luckily, however, Lono managed to hide them and just keep them
In the
undercover.
bathroom.
So, yeah, everything turned out pretty well. You all returned, got rested for the night. By the way, take a long rest if you haven't already. As
I can't remember if I have, but I'm doing it anyway.
begin today's session. So, as you are... Well, actually, I can keep you here for now. As you all are getting ready for the outing ahead of you, Abigail, once again, walks into the room, holding a letter in her hand.
He's gonna do the robot.
Jacob. Shut the fuck up!
Abigail tears the letter in half and
You know what? It's
sets
not
it
fine.
alight.
Turn back, bitch. Yes.
No.
No, sorry. Yeah, you throw me off. Fuck you. Abigail.
You don't get your
clutching
fucking RP moment
the
anymore.
letter in her hand,
Okay.
turns and goes. Which one of you was called Jacob again?
Jacob
Constitution.
will perk up. Where I guess he'd be around. So he'll perk up from the corner of the room wherever he is.
Yeah, you're all in the just same area guest room, just sort of getting ready. Yeah, you pick up, you put your hand up.
For a moment, he'll sort of just glare at her, not really understanding what she means, but it'll become pretty obvious that he's the one.
I have a letter from a Miss Varlet here. Would that be any one of you? Well, one of your associates, sorry.
Hold on a second. He will walk up and say, I do believe that is one of my associates, as you say. Please.
Interesting to be associating with a Warforged, but nevertheless, here. And she will hand over the letter to you. Jacob, you see your family crest, which, if I remember correctly, is a rose.
Yes, is it the one that's slightly different from my family crest?
It is it is the one that is slightly different.
Okay.
Ever so slightly. And
There's the family crest, and then there's the family crest.
she hands it over to you. And yeah, you have in your hands the letter.
All right.
I will type out what it says to you.
Is it wrong that my
would you
brain
like to
just
open
went
it?
Legend of Zelda?
Yes, he will pretty much open it immediately.
Just fucking. Just
He's tearing it open and he's saying, I think Vanessa may have sent us a letter.
But yes, you may add to your inventory the headband of intellect, and may switch to the Soul Forger subclass as you grasp a little metallic cube inside of it. Explain what happens.
This time.
Basically, he gets the funny soul crystal.
Wait a minute.
I actually didn't write this out. Oops.
You said that and my brain just went, oh no, not the lament configuration. Fuck!
He just gets naked. No.
Just fucking pinhead from out of nowhere.
As Jacob grabs this little box, you will just have to visualize yourself. Like, do you know the meme where it's just like the cat, but like the interstellar music, and just the explosion? It's sort of like what's going on in Jacob's head. Just you have to imagine the interstellar music, just like.
Just
that's pretty much exactly what it is. At least that's what it feels like to him, as a large amount of knowledge floods his brain, and he literally just falls over on the spot in front of Abigail.
Okay. Well, before you do that,
The robot appears to have fallen down.
I was gonna say, I command Booker to give him a help up.
yeah.
Unless
No,
you have something-
you could still collapse to the floor.
Okay. he will just sort of tilt sideways in a very.
What are the hollow for underneath? Will
There
he
you go.
break the
That
weight?
is. It's a short letter, but that is. So,
Question card. Would his weight break the hot, the floor, the hollow floor?
the hollow floor. Oh no, he does not break through the hollow floor.
Damn.
Okay.
We just see a fucking.
Coco wants to
wall.
fall to his death again, apparently.
Yeah, that like
Apparently.
Nah,
wanting.
I'm actually currently tied to the wall. I did message Cat. I have a rope that is directly on the wall right now.
You hung on to that overnight?
No, I got a rope attached to me.
He's wrapped it around his waist.
Oh, I see.
The first
So
time
he's
we-
tied himself to a wall. Careful, you might hang yourself.
Jacob.
No,
okay.
don't worry. It was Keynes who was the hanged man. But yes. So, Jacob, do you do as the letter instructs?
Jacob lays on the ground, but he just sort of turns over, and opens up his chest to in front of everybody. You see the bomb in there. Don't worry about it.
That's normal.
And Jacob will just resting on a actually you see a blanket inside of his chest, like wrapped, tucked it to the side. It's a suspicious lump, but you
Yeah.
can't see the side of it.
This blanket
And-
lump.
There is.
You
Jacob
have
will
acquired suspicious lump.
somehow fit the cube that he's found
It's about the size of the palm of your hand.
into a spot that even he didn't know was there until he touched it. And then
Yeah, we know. Then he'll collapse
he'll,
again.
he'll sort of close his chest, and everyone will be like, Jake, are you okay? And just like system rebooting.
Beep boop.
Windows XP.
Oh no! You just hear like a rumbling as his whole body sort of starts to shake, and lots of steam just shoots out of him and propels him back onto his feet from the floor.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks,
no.
thanks, Ruben.
I had to do it once. That was it. That was all I wanted to do.
Why though?
What did Ruben do?
He played the badum on Discord.
Fucking soundboard.
So yeah, he's fully standing now, and he will just shake his head and be like, I have a lot to process. Six, do you have any scrap metal on hand left over from your project?
Probably. Why?
Something that I need to do now before it fades.
I'll pass him some just spare metal I have.
Jacob will just sort of rush out to where he saw the workshop was.
Vanessa, seeing you rush out the room, will just give a pondering look.
Vanessa?
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 Fuck!
Yo, Vanessa came
Abigail.
out.
I understand. I was thinking. I was getting them confused too for some reason as well earlier.
Sorry.
Don't worry, Cat. I know who you were on about.
Yes, Abigail will give a pondering look, and you run out of the room and very deftly follow you. Yeah. You manage to get to the workshop completely fine. There are tools available.
He will begin crafting the Soul Forge with what he has in hand and whatever he can find, just based on the memory of the blueprint that he has in his head.
Okay. Would you like to do you have an idea of how it looks? Would you like to describe that, or are you just gonna say Soul Forge make?
I am going to combine the homunculus ability of the Artificer and the Soul Forge to sort of turn it into its own
Moving thing?
thing. That's okay with you.
Yeah? Sure.
And it's sort of going to look like I don't know how to describe this. It's gonna sort of be like suspended in the air like a astrologer globe, but it's gonna just be like this almost art, like human heart shaped, like metal contraption with a window inside of it. That is dark. Like the inside of it is dark at the moment, but it has like a sort of pipes for exhaust and like different like tubes that lead back inside of it, and it is just sort of this mechanical heart
Okay.
with a window that leads inside that's dark.
As you sort of begin creating this, Jacob, you feel your hands working faster than your mind can keep
I
up.
definitely know I can't just do this with just scrap metal, but whatever
Yeah.
I
No, you
round
just
up,
grab
start-
pieces of
Yeah.
just. There's an axe here. I'll use that here. Ooh, there's I'll snap that piece of wood in half. Just shove it in there. There you go. Furnace. Great. Yeah, you just sort of crumple together this mechanical beating heart, and when you're done, you press your god's tear into it, and it sort of melds for but a moment, and then it awakens with a very soft glow emitting from it. You may remove 50 gold pieces and add, well, not add anything. You are Soul Forger now. You have your Soul Forge. Enjoy! So,
Ba-da-da-da. Sorry.
no, you can say that, it's fine. Ruben added a badum tush earlier, alright? Little sound effects don't matter. We just laugh at Ruben when he does them. It's fine.
Thank
No,
you.
we shouted him.
So,
You can laugh at me.
with that done, Jacob, I assume, returns to the main
just
room.
sort of almost cradling this mechanical heart. It's not. It's like a bit smaller than the size of a head.
Mhm.
So definitely like larger than a heart, but still not like massive.
Yep, Jacob re-enters the room with Abigail, rather confused, following behind. Yes, you are once again with the party, Jacob.
What in the fuck is that thing?
He will
gonna
sort
say-
of hold it up and just
This
like
is my son.
try to. He doesn't. Even he
Who am I
can't
supposed
really
to use?
explain. This is. I remembered. This is something someone very important left for me. Something we made together. It was our first project together.
Okay.
I remembered it. It's mine.
What's it do?
It can store souls.
And Io's in the room when you say this.
Yep. Well, actually, yep. Yep.
It's a thing of pure beauty.
Io will go very pale and she is looking at you like you just stabbed someone.
It's almost like me.
What do you mean stores souls? Why would you want that?
Yes, I'm quite interested myself.
They become energy. As they pass through, they leave behind power. And they become the fuel.
You're
Just going to roll something, Cad?
Go for it. I'm going to roll a what the fuck check for Abigail.
I know your ethics haven't
Um.
exactly been all there as a priest, but do you not exactly see how wrong that is?
It was a prototype for this, and he'll open his chest up, and his heart will just be inside.
Return.
Yeah, no, she's going to be sick.
Abigail, who's sort of just nodding along, sees the Vieran lady throw up. Basil also next to you very quickly, like, sister, are you okay? And she will just give a short sigh and go, I will go grab a towel. Be right back.
I was going, as soon as she's out the door, I was going to use prestidigitation to clean it all up, but
Yeah.
she knows that she can do that. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so can I.
Yo, sick cleaning buddies.
I didn't realize I had that.
Anyway.
The souls, they enter of their own free will, unless
Somehow I don't believe that.
No, neither do I.
It was, I think, for the first time the
All
rabbits were angry on
souls.
something.
the souls are drawn to a vessel, and this is that vessel.
Mm.
They can't. It is their nature.
You've created a trap for souls that disintegrates them and turns them into fuel for your machines.
What it does it literally use them up, Cad?
It will use up a portion of the soul the person may return, but as less of a person before, or you may keep them stored in there and revive them. And they can be stored in there indefinitely unless it is destroyed.
They don't need to be used. It is also storage device.
Great. It's also
The ones
a prison.
inside can be kept inside forever. But they can be retrieved.
Fun fact about the Soul Forge. Any resurrection spell. So anything that's like, oh, within a minute of this thing dying, or within a thing of this thing dying. All of those spells work depending on the time of capture of the soul. So, if the soul is captured within a minute, which I don't know what spell that is. Say again, Neve? Revivify?
I think.
So, with Revivify, that would work. No matter how long the soul's been in there, if it's been captured within 1 minute and stored inside, then yeah, Revivify would work on that soul. Just a little tip to carry on.
You don't have to agree with it, but
Oh, I very much do not. Do what you will with your prison for souls. I wish to have no
You
part
were
in it.
different.
it is a precious memory. And I can use it to aid us, and I shall.
I want no part of this.
Neither do I.
While we may not understand it, it might be useful in the future, as much as it makes my skin crawl.
Tools are being used.
No, I know. I do not like it as much as you do, Io. But misunderstanding
That
creates
was
fear.
nearly my fate.
Basil,
never.
who was a bit concerned earlier about the throwing up and has sort of been like helping, patting you on the back. Dwayne the Rock Johnson eyebrow raise.
He's like, huh? I can't see that for Basil.
Just
What?
this Vieran man. Just that eyebrow just goes up.
Just when the doctor's like, hello?
Yeah. Anyway, it's at this point that Abigail returns to the room and sees the Vieran nearly crying.
Oh,
But
no,
no puke.
Well, yeah,
Really? I
crying.
thought you.
Yeah, crying. And we'll just throw the towel at your face. Clean yourself up. We don't have time for tears. That goes for the rest of you. He's on the move now. Shall we get started?
Yes.
Looking forward to this all night. I won't have you ruin my incursion. Come now.
Lucrezia's gonna
Cyborg
wait
has a
just enough
puke for death.
until Abigail walks out and was like, and people call me heartless. And looks at Lono.
What?
No, just references like, and people call the one who has issues with her facial face muscles
Oh.
being the heartless one, and this bitch is like, people call me heartless.
That was heartless.
Way hey, and up she rises. Way hey.
It's like Io is clearly distressed, throws towel, and that was yep. Discord killed her again.
Yep.
It's like Io is crying.
Yo.
Okay.
Lucrezia would comfort, but she can't because
Ah,
she's a nasty human. Can't go near the bun.
Welcome
I'm
back.
gonna attempt to comfort, even though I'm gonna be very shite at it.
Sorry.
Okay, sure. Io, alongside Basil and Lucrezia, who are currently and probably Tink as well.
Lucrezia. No,
I'm
no,
going to say
the-
if Lucrezia and
humans-
Tink
No,
anyone,
She okay,
anyone
fair
near.
enough.
Cat.
No, that's why I
you
said
missed-
she already
you
knows
missed it.
she's not going to comfort.
Ah, I
She
see.
literally said she would, but she knows it's not going to work, so she
Misheard,
doesn't do
okay.
anything.
Apologies.
The humans are not going close.
Yeah.
Neither is
They
mine.
already know what her boundaries. So it's just
Well-
like she would comfort, but she's like,
I'm
She
going
will
to
shiv
attempt
me if
to,
I do.
even though I'm going to be
The
very
masked
shit at
man
it.
approaches you. That's what I'm trying to say.
I find it really funny that the masked man is more trustworthy.
Yes! I very much understand the hilarity of this situation, but...
This is dumb, but yeah.
yeah. Just gonna...
Yeah. Sure. Go for it.
Just, I'm gonna message human about it.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
as 6 is whispering in Io's ear, we'll call it. Is anyone going to go join Abigail outside?
I mean, yeah.
I think we're all
Coco's-
following.
Yeah, Coco's
Jacob,
definitely-
like we're all slowly following, but it's like we're all just like in our own way making sure that Io will be okay. Just like would comfort, but not allowed.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Well, you all get up and follow Abigail to outside of the manor. Once again, you guys get out of here, Abigail. Once again, you guys return to the misty garden of the Ferrite family manor. And yeah, you are outside, and Abigail is sort of just standing there, ready, holding a lantern. Although there is no night sky or anything, you can tell it's probably quite late in the day. Or at least very early. Sorry, I should say. Very early of the previous day. Well, of the next day. I'm gonna stop speaking because I can't do it properly.
Early morning. Just
Early morning of the next day. Aren't I so good at this? And yeah, she's waiting there. Are you guys gonna follow? What is the plan?
Yeah, I'll go to follow.
Just gonna accompany you?
Kind of got no choice.
Just gonna be following while watching the Soul Forge as intently as possible.
You do hear a mechanical beat inside of it as it floats beside you, Jacob. A beat that is almost reminiscent of your own internal functions. What do you mean, how long would this take, Kane? A long
Yeah,
while.
I'm
You don't
asking
have
you.
time to do with it on the wall.
Not now.
You don't, right.
Just in general.
Don't worry, if things go badly, you won't have to worry about that.
Yeah, I understand this.
Finger to tag, like.
Oh, you wanna quickly create that while you're on your jolly walk this morning.
No, I want to know how long it's gonna take in general.
I know. But
You don't have to be a dick about it.
Probably like a week, and it might not even work.
Okay.
But yes, so you all continue and follow Abigail throughout these dimly lit and very, very steam-laden streets. You very quickly notice that Abigail takes a different path from what you would think you'd be taking. Abigail is avoiding many of the main streets and taking alleyways between large building complexes and foundries. You guys notice just guys going about their business carrying in massive stocks of stone and gravel, just sort of pouring them into foundries. You can smell the tar, everything around you, and it's for those unexperienced with lower levels, such as Lucrezia, Tink, it's an affront to the nose, honestly, walking in these alleyways. You do find yourself sort of covering up your own noses, or at the very least, you see Tink just pull out like a metallic fucking clip and just clip it onto the front of their nose as they walk forward. Yeah.
Just pretend you see a reaction from Lucrezia.
Sure.
What I pretend all the time.
I'm gonna say she can't react, like, no facial, but it's just that you just see, like, the hand just.
Really do want to see a Lucrezia reaction channel.
That would be a very blank channel.
It would be a very. No, it'd be the same fucking gif all over again, just straight face.
Just
Hang on, where is it?
perpetual,
Just.
Hang on, here it is.
hanging. Oh yeah. I mean, what's the difference, you know?
This is Lucrezia when she's angry, that monotone voice. Anyway.
Swallow up.
But yes. So, I will eventually, you guys do come up to a junction, and I would like everyone to make me perception checks, please.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll these. Ooh. Yep. Okay.
15.
Nice.
What was it? Sorry.
Perception check.
I'm good at those. I actually think I am.
13.
Oh, that was the DM.
You get to reroll.
That's
You
also
get
a 13.
Oh, and do you want me to roll for Tink, or are you rolling for Tink?
you roll for Tink. You can That's a D12.
And it was. I rolled
I-
an 11 though, to be fair. Okay.
Right. So,
Okay, Luce.
I think
Okay.
Lucrezia is the
Okay.
only one that manages to see it.
I got a unnatural 20, bro.
You don't see it.
What the fuck?
What's your passive fucking sword?
Lucrezia,
Hello.
you catch on the rooftops above you. You hear a slight tap, 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 which sounds like somebody running. And you do see, at a side of what looks to be a figure, although you can't make out any details, you do see two guns at the side of her right here, his, there,
Them.
their waist.
It.
It's the thing. The thing has two guns at its waist as it is running away from you lot, it seems. Towards the direction that Abigail seems to be taking you.
Now, should I tell everyone or keep it to myself?
That is
That's
the decision
completely up to you.
you have to make.
Yeah, it's up to you.
That's what I was just like,
Just eyebrows raised.
Another Dwayne the Rocker Johnson.
You
Oh, that's
think Lucrezia has the capacity to raise an eyebrow?
True.
can't.
True. It's imaginary eyebrow raise.
It's gonna. The best you get is just her looking around like.
She
No,
puts one of the
no,
mechanical
no.
hands
No one else
on
saw
the
that?
top
Okay.
of her eye and then raises it.
the eyebrow goes up 1 millimeter, and it goes eyebrow raise function activated.
She's not
She's
a
not a
robot.
robot.
She's a human being.
she's got mechanical eyebrows.
Gotta say that the best you get is her looking around to see if anyone else notices, and no one does. So she's like, I must be tired.
She's got mechanical eyebrows, so it can give her expressions.
After what seems like another 30 minutes of travel, you guys arrive and begin to hear a few gunshots
Oh, sh-
ring out
buddy.
across the buildings.
Everybody find it somewhere to get inside.
And
I'm gonna make sure the twins are firmly placed behind me.
Firmly grasp it.
you hear,
Bed.
well, those close to the front, which I assume would be Lono,
Oh yeah, the twins, Lano and the twins. Yep.
would be Lono.
Unicorn.
You do see that, for a rarity, Abigail begins to smile. And welcome
Gosh, I was
to the
right.
battle map.
Yep, she is psychotic.
I just want to point out, Jacob is no longer a tank. He has
It's
14.
okay, we got a couple of them.
I mean,
14.
Come on,
AC.
boys.
He has
Let's go
14
twins. Ah.
you're what?
Anyway,
He has 14 AC at the moment until he gets some.
Well,
Yeah,
oh wait, sorry, I'm not on the voice. Abigail will turn to the rest of you, and say, "Well, I shall be going to take the fight to them. Try and make your way there and don't get killed. See you soon."
hopefully not.
As her belt shoots out 2 projectiles, and she rappels up to the rooftop of a nearby building, and you hear her footsteps and mechanical twang that you've heard before as her hands turn into blades.
I'm going to do a slow
She
turn
runs
towards
off.
the twins. That would be very useful for getting upstairs.
I mean, she did use it for that. It is a function. She did use it for that.
Because if we have to climb upstairs in this battle, I'm going to struggle.
Yes, you
Would
guys.
you rather me get Booker to throw you?
That's an option.
I will say,
All this time?
as you
I could
peek
have
your
been
head
thrown up the stairs? The fuck?
around a corner, well, no, you do see this very small cobblestone flight of stairs.
I like down or up.
They are up.
It looked like going. Oh, I was saying.
Oh.
It's not.
I'm going to. Fuck.
Gonna look the other direction, see what you see.
No, I'm going to go inside my shell.
How? Well, okay. You
Okay.
have the thing to my left of me. What is
You
that?
go inside your
How
shell.
Oh,
am I
yes,
going?
right. I will
gonna kick
now
you
give
like
you
a
guys
fucking
a good
football.
little view of your surrounding areas because I think it's pertinent.
Yeah. Is that like how tall is that? 'Cause I wanna climb
That
down
is a
again,
building.
maybe we can-
That is about 60 feet tall. They are very high buildings around you.
Okay.
Very high, seemingly residential areas, although as you listen inside, you don't hear anyone speaking or saying anything.
I might take to the roof just for a bit of recon.
Okay, fair enough.
This the party.
I'm going to call from inside my shell. Sick.
You went inside your shell?
Yeah, I'm inside the
I'm
shell.
gonna- I'm gonna
Coco,
pick
you
up,
are
bro.
going to attempt to climb up to the roof?
What?
Yeah.
Like a Mario. Like a Mario.
Wait, before I go, before I go, back in a sec. I'll
For
just
me,
do
yes.
Recon up here. I'll make sure to keep comms with you.
I'm gonna go,
So-
go do it.
Coco, you are climbing up.
Yes.
I want to
Oh,
make
go-
sure,
oh,
as
no.
your friend and DM, that you are climbing up.
Yes, you said it was just a roof, right?
Yeah, you
I
climb
would-
up. Okay.
I would
Coco,
also very much like to climb up as well.
Yeah. I mean. that's fine.
It is 60 foot up. I would like to reiterate, you would be climbing up 60 foot. So what's your climbing speed, Coco?
If you click on
40
your-
foot.
40 foot climbing. Okay.
I might also use my feline agility. I might actually. There's no point wasting it. No, never mind.
Okay. Well, make me an athletics or acrobatics as you attempt to climb up.
Yeah.
6. What is your thing?
I'll say 26.
It's a
15 feet.
climb. How do I look at climbing speed, or is it just walking speed?
You don't have. It's half of your walking speed unless.
Okay,
otherwise
it's
stated.
15 feet.
15 feet? Okay. It will take you 5
Bro,
times.
don't even bother.
Yeah,
Actually,
6
can I-
times,
can-
actually.
Wait, can you dash up while climbing?
You can, yeah.
So,
also,
6. If
bonus
you would like to
action
climb,
action.
you can attempt to make 6 acrobatics and athletics check.
Oh yeah, I would also like bonus action dash as well.
Sure.
You want a bonus action dash? Okay, Coco, you scale it in 1 attempt. So,
I will also like to bonus action dash up there. Would it take me 6 turns? Is the question.
oh, if you're bonus action dashing half as amount, it would take you 2 turns.
2.
2 turns, so 2 acrobatics things, yeah.
Yeah, 2 acrobatics or athletics. Coco, you are on the.
I technically have 20 foot of movement. So.
Hold on.
Hold the fuck on. Calm down, you excitable, shitty little cat.
Both those plus 8. So first one is 22. The second one is
23.
yeah 23. The second one is 15.
15? Yeah. Okay, 6. You managed to climb up with no problem, although on the second attempt you do feel your foot slipping a little bit, but you managed to just sort of lightly kick in a window, it doesn't smash, and you manage to regain composure and climb all the way up. You are on the roof.
Bro just said lightly kick in a window, by the way.
Well, while you guys are up here, it's kind of hard to see in between the different alleyways and streets since it's so high up and you just see other buildings reach out to the distance. Although you guys do see over in the distance on a nearby road this. A large marching column of grung, big fat grung and Triton men marching down, and you can see that their numbers are pretty much endless as they march down.
Okay, where?
Far left.
Oh, far left. I'm gonna quickly peel off the edge of it, you lot. Oh, wait, not jump. We have a large forces of enemy troops to our left. Let's avoid them, because we cannot fight that much.
It's at this point,
So,
those on the roof, including 6, see a flash coming from the right, and 3 gunshots ring out. You guess it's coming from this direction.
let's also avoid that direction. And let's go straight.
Into a building?
No, here. Well, I assume this is an alleyway. Here,
Well, would
right?
you like to go see?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna stand here and look.
Okay. As you peer down and look at the alleyway in front of you, what is everyone else doing? Because they've done quite a bit at this point. Is there anything?
We're gonna wait because we want scout. report.
Yeah, okay.
We're just kind of gonna, we're probably just gonna
Go.
move up like
You
here
see
somewhere.
what seems to be 4 individuals. Sorry, 3 individuals. Goddamn, reveal areas work. Standing over a corpse of a wounded. Well, I say wounded. He's dead. You see a dead officer surrounded by 3 fishermen standing there. One of them, this one, has the same weapon that you saw. Ooh, yes. Oh god, yeah, I forgot I have to use Basil too. Fuck. Okay, yeah. Thank you for reminding me, Neve.
There's one from me as well,
fine.
Kaz. Kaz?
Fuck's sake.
Cad.
Ooh, yes, of course. Hang on, give me a moment. Lonobu, save settings. There you go. You should have control now of Tink.
Oh gosh. Yep, sorry, I just put her inside Booker.
Okay.
Open
Uh,
Booker's compartment and just shove it in there. But yes, you see those
Wait,
individuals there.
better
This
do that.
one has the man-catching gun that
And yeah, that hit Tink.
Tink before, and these 2 look to be just wielding different forms of
Yeah.
mauls and bludgeons.
6. Maybe we should target one with a net if we fight them. Because me and you can both do.
I will
one
say
and
you
just
guys
do-
have overwhelming superiority in numbers.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
but you know. I'm gonna go over here now and say, okay, we've got 3 contacts up front. We can easily take them out.
Oh,
But,
and while looking there, you probably would have been able to peer down here, which reveals this area. I'll reveal a bit more here.
And we did hear shots from that direction, so
Yeah.
Still gonna go front.
Who's our tank? Pretty much.
I've
Lano.
got the highest HP, but Lono is
Lono,
the
Booker.
Is he also a damage deal? Like, can he do a
I'm-
fair amount
I'm-
of damage?
I'm not sure yet, but I should be good on damage.
Okay.
Booker only has a
Jacob-
armor class of 15. His armor class is only like mine.
Who has message?
Does anyone have message?
That's the twins. That's the
Io.
twins.
Don't know.
Io does.
Well, Jacob is not talking to Io. I mean, well, Io's not talking to Jacob, even if he tried to talk to her right now.
Alright, let's see. Let's get his character sheet up.
If you guys want to advance up these stairs and directly in front of us with the direction we're heading,
Is
the most
is
likely
Coco
area we should go.
is Coco just peeking his head over and
And speaking to you lot, yes.
Yeah, he's peeking
Okay.
from up top, just going, by the way,
Jacob-
guys.
Jacob will look at Coco and go, give me 15 seconds, and he will run over to Lano and say, do you think you can get in there and do some damage if I sent you in? Because I have ways to get you in. Right now.
What are you?
I prefer when people come to me, to be perfectly honest.
I'd like to know what you're reading, Jacob, because I think you might be
I
misunderstood.
have a spell called Vortex Wrap,
Ooh. Okay, yeah, never mind.
which I
So-
can just send him.
Send him.
Contrast.
But if you prefer to have them come to you, then
I'm
they are long range, so they may stay where they are. I don't think they're going to be coming to us.
I believe only Coco. How many you had ranged weaponry?
Yeah, I have range.
No, how many of the enemies have ranged? Not you.
Oh, no, sorry, none of them.
None of them. Not the one with the.
Not the one that
net
shot
gun.
bullets
Oh,
at you.
net, sorry. I did mention it before.
What about the one that shot bullets at you?
None of
Coco,
us
can
shot-
you
those
can you
to
get
the right.
6 to
Oh,
talk
alright.
to us for a second?
Mm-hmm.
6.
It's
Hi.
right
How many
next
of
to it.
them have guns or
Okay,
ranged
okay.
weaponry?
One has a net.
Oh, no.
Two have weapon-based
One of
weapons.
them has a ranged weapon. Broke
Good.
pick
So
most
in
of
which
them up from
case-
here.
Can you shoot
What
them
else?
from where you are currently located?
Yeah.
It would be a
Both of you.
difficult shot. Very difficult.
I mean,
It's
it's
a
that guy.
straight
so-
line.
It's that guy.
Through a
If it's a difficult
no,
shot
it's
for you,
this
it would be
guy.
more difficult for them.
Yeah, exactly. It's this guy.
I mean,
So,
I think these guys would be
which
a problem.
means
Then this,
through a building.
I'm going
Um,
to
and this guy is a piece of fucking cake.
I'm going to
That
turn
guy's
to
a piece
loose.
of cake. He's not the one with the gun.
Yeah, true.
Begin the fight. Have them start coming towards
I'm
us.
going to turn to loose. Shield wall.
Shield wall.
Shield wall. I'm guessing I just messaged what that means.
Did you? I didn't
Alright,
get it.
Cat, Coco's gonna
Ah,
make a
yep.
jump to this.
Okay.
There you go.
Is
There
it
you
You
go.
are
level,
going to
so-
make a running leap.
Yep.
Caden, can I? Oh, yeah. Go on. Keep going.
Sure. Can you leap 15 feet?
It's 10 foot, isn't it?
It is 15 feet.
Well, okay, I'm gonna leap to this roof, then that roof, then.
I think you have a leap ability as a tabaxi, don't you?
I feel an agility.
Once again, 15 feet to leap to the other roof.
Yeah, but I have 14 strength. I need 15, right?
No,
He's
you
gone
can-
from here.
How does
You
strength
can-
work?
That's still an
How does
alleyway.
leaping
That's still
work?
the alleyway underneath. This is the. So I should
Forget
draw the outline of the building.
Well, then what's
like
what's
here.
Tink? Oh,
'Cause
so I
Tink's on the
see
floor
her
right
in the
now.
alley. Yeah, I see.
Cad,
They're in
how
the
does leaping work?
I'll have a little Google.
The only ones on the roof are Six and Coco.
Leaping.
I keep wanting to call you Vi just because it's. That's
Yeah,
what
I
really
also
Nope.
want to call him Vi.
I mean, you
long
have said it's a
jump.
lowercase I, just saying.
And I
There's
know
no-
it's not.
Why is it lowercase?
Yeah, come on. Kane finally uses the correct case.
When
and
you make
you're
a
the
lo-
one that's wrong, Cad.
Right.
Ugh.
The one time I use capital letters and you fucking.
The what? He's so proud of himself.
Go fuck yourself. So,
I'm
with
proud
long
of you.
jump rules, you may cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 foot before the jump. However, you can also, when you make a standing long jump, you cover only half that distance.
So because your strength is 14, you can jump 14 feet?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes. If he runs before it,
Runs
he
10
will,
feet, he can jump 14.
Yeah.
So in which case, does that make it?
he would
Like,
crash into
by
the
room.
side of the building, but be able to
So you need to
steady
be-
himself and climb
Okay,
up.
so 15 feet allows you to land, but less than that
What are we
allows
saying
you to
about this
grab.
building? Are we
Would
what
allow
are we
you to
saying
grab
about
onto
this
it and attempt to climb up, yeah. Although
What are
it could
we
be
saying about this
dangerous.
building to my right? Is it the same gap or?
Huh? This building?
To my
Yes,
right.
it's 15.
Yes, it's the same
It's
deck
15
because
feet
these are
either
the. This is the alleyway.
And the alleyways are 10 feet wide. So
Kind
if
of an
I'm
over-
But
Overhand
this one
roof.
isn't. This is a 5-foot alleyway here.
so if I'm standing here, there's still a path.
No,
On
this
the
is
right
also a
here.
5-foot. No.
Oh, that's
Uh,
a 5-foot alleyway?
Yeah.
Or is
So
it
there
10
are.
foot alleyway?
So this
Why don't we
here.
just have overhanging roofs?
Why is it? Because it's a map. You fucking moron.
Exactly. Why don't we just keep it as that?
Huh?
Shut up, explain.
Don't argue with the
pathways.
DM, Morgan.
Okay. Right. So between this gap,
Oh, you-
5 foot. This gap, 5 foot. This gap from here on out, 5 foot.
Okay.
But
So
with here, you have basically this
Um,
much space.
I'll make the jump then.
You're gonna attempt to make the jump between
Yeah.
here and here, or here and here.
I mean, it doesn't matter. They're both the same. So
You want to go here?
yeah.
Which one?
Well, yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. So I would go to this one when you're already looking at.
Does matter because it changes where the fuck you land.
Can any action
So-
help?
Do you have anything that could help?
Your action you're taking, Morgan, is to leap.
Yeah.
No, that's just movement. Jumping is
Does
movement.
feeling agility do anything? Doesn't seem like
You
it.
should
It just
probably
does-
check.
It just doubles my speed, so no.
Just fucking jump.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
You gonna attempt to make the leap?
yeah.
Okay. You managed. You ready yourself, Coco. You probably start here, so you cover 5, 10. Actually, you can actually start from here. You were right. 10. Leap and cover 14 feet, and you land just below the gutters, next to a window. Mid jump now. This is you mid jump. You are flying towards a window. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and put my feet like how? Okay, what's the external of the window like?
Oh, it's a balcony window. So there's
so
a
that means I can
teeny
just-
tiny little balcony. It's like those windows with balconies that are just like you
With
open the
flowers on
door
them.
and it's like a half fence.
What's
Yeah,
It's
no, I'm
tiny.
just gonna land on a half fence then.
You're gonna attempt to land on the half fence, okay?
Yeah.
Sure. Make me an acrobatics check.
Yep. That is a 23.
23. Okay. As you are rocketing towards the window, you manage to just sort of, as you're flying towards the window, you dig your heels into the half balcony and manage to steady yourself on hand on the gutter, hand on the wall, slightly cutting yourself on the gutter as it digs in and your momentum suddenly stops. There's a little bit of blood, but overall you're safe and fine, no damage taken.
And can I now climb up?
Yep, you climb up and you arrive on the top of this building.
And now go back.
Here. So you
Okay.
have moved
And 5 feet up maybe?
25 feet. Yeah, sure.
So 30 foot overall.
Yeah.
Oh, so I have another 10 foot. I can also bonus action dash.
So you arrive here.
What's this roof look like? You know?
You want to have a look around the roof?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna bonus action dash and go like here.
To there? Okay.
Yeah. Well, if that's still a roof. If I'm not just gonna fall off into the abyss.
Well, oh yeah. So
That's when you tell him that that's a-
you get to the
that's a
top
20.
of the roof and sort of look over. You just see more roof and sort
We
of
can't see anything
overhangs.
here, by the way, Kat.
Ooh, apologies. Oop.
Thanks.
It's hard
Nice
to know. what
gargoyle.
But yes, you arrive here,
Okay.
and you do
Now
see
can
the
I use
rest
my
of the
axe?
roof.
Yeah,
And you want to
I'll actually-
go look. So you see the rest of the roof now. What are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna go on this little perch here while doing so. I'm gonna action stealth.
You're gonna go over here.
Here.
Okay, so you use your action stealthing, and you've used your bonus action for movement.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Make me a stealth check.
Yep.
The circle, we can't see. There's a black spot.
What? Oh, I see. Right.
It's
That's
very.
why I done a circle. I was like, why the fuck do you
So-
think
I
wanna
know
go
your
there?
pain, Cad. I understand. It's very hard to
That is
see.
a 15. Not terrible.
Okay, not to
Fuck,
be an
exclamation
asshole.
mark
There we
pain,
go.
man.
Thank you, Caden.
That's a 15 on stealth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
Coco,
bad.
you do realize some of the plates are loose, and it's kind of a bit difficult to stay completely silent on this roof, but you do manage to sort of find a rhythm and think you are at least safe from the casual
Mm.
gaze. But yes,
I
you
think
are.
it's a casual gaze, and I was like, what?
Yeah, just casual gaze.
Yeah.
Only on Fridays.
Not the blatant
The-
ones.
I was gonna say the mega gaze. Now you're fucked.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
You're done.
Do I
Good
see
luck.
You're done.
anything else, or is it?
Are you moving down here? Like,
Ruben,
what are
it's
you
your
doing?
time to
tell
shine.
Me, tell me where you move.
What? Huh?
Nice.
Oh, you mean Lana advancing, right? Right?
No, I'm talking
Right?
about mega gaze.
Where are you moving, Coco?
Lana was straight.
Like 5 feet.
I wasn't talking about
Oh, wait,
Lana.
Wait, so
Ruben is
wait.
also
If I have
straight.
10 feet, then
I don't believe that.
Morgan, where are you located on your screen?
What you do?
Okay, good. Just checking.
Okay, let me refresh my screen.
No, you're on the right place. You're at the right place. I was just wondering if mayhaps you end up in the wrong place. So you've moved
I was gonna say.
from here to here to here. 60 feet of movement. You have 20 feet left.
I'm gonna go to the edge and peer over.
Peek over.
Yeah.
You are looking down and you see this alleyway and some rooftops with some more people on them next side. These rooftops are a bit lower, closer to the ground, and you see those people there. Just sort of keeping watch. Yeah, you see that. And you
Alright,
see
I'll
this
let- I'll-
alleyway here.
Quick question, can 6 see me from here?
6 cannot.
I thought you rolled to stealth somewhere. What happened to that?
He
That
did
is some
stealth. He's stealthing. 6, even if he attempted to look for you now, you are. He cannot. Even if he tracked you this entire way, he cannot. He cannot see you. You are over an edge,
Okay.
which
thought
he
you-
cannot peer over.
I already have more movement, so we'll just...
I thought you went somewhere to hide.
I'm on the roof.
Yeah, on the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
he's
no,
stealthing
I-
on the
like-
roof.
My
No.
confusion was when Ruben kept clicking the area that
Yeah.
I had to remove while Morgan was talking.
Don't worry about that.
That's
Yeah, I
why I
think I
was-
also confused Cat as well. Slightly.
But yes,
I'm
you
just
are.
counting.
You are there. You see that, and you are peering. I just want to check. You are peering down here. You're
Mm.
looking down here. Yeah,
Looking down this alleyway and looking where we advance after this.
that's empty.
Mm. I wonder if we can avoid these guys if we go through this area.
I don't
So,
think so.
I'm going to nod to Loose. I'm going to wave up once to 6.
Mhm.
5, 10,
I mean,
25.
They see you at
And
this
I'm
point.
going to. Oh, yeah, I expect. Oh!
Well,
I'm not being
if-
quiet.
Well, if you're
I
not
mean, we
being
may as well-
quiet,
I'm
then
not being, like, loud, like, deliberately loud, but I'm not, like, stealthing my
if you're
way
not
to
stealthing,
Mhm.
could you roll
He-
initiative?
He's just
I
being
mean,
I
to be
will
loud.
fair, we may as well make use of the kill corridor right here.
That's my exact thought, Kane. That's why
I'm
I've
like-
positioned myself quite well inside of it.
Well, everyone roll initiative since Lono has revealed himself.
Yes.
Gotta roll initiative for this group. So, where's my final dice? There it is.
You fucking rabbit.
So,
What was that, Ruben?
Nothing.
No, say it again. Go on.
Nothing.
Morgan.
Sorry, it was caught on camera. It's fine.
On camera? What the heck?
Yeah.
My camera's off.
we got it on camera.
Is it?
Got it on I mean, it's literally blocked.
There are more cameras, don't worry about it. Yeah, but like, I thought I'd get payback, so I put a camera in here.
Dog.
It was on the day that we went to go see
Yeah,
the.
no, it's understandable, understandable.
Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
Roll an
Roll initiative.
That's what I was.
Please
Oh,
roll
right.
initiative.
Where's my initiative?
Sucks.
Just take these.
I forgot to roll as well. I know you weren't yelling at me, but it's just like, thank you, you just reminded me.
Oh, that's right.
So, boop. Wow, I can't. Yeah. Right. So, 25 to 20.
21.
Unnatural 20.
22 for Tink.
Okay. So, 22 Tink. Kane, that was a 21, right?
Yeah.
And Io, unnatural 20. Okay. Can I have 19 to 15 then? Can I have
No.
14 to 10?
Wait. Loose?
16.
Oh, 16. I did not hear you. Okay. What is your dexterity, Amina? Or at very least your initiative score.
Dexterity
What is your initiative score, I should ask?
+3.
Plus 3? Okay.
Well, that means one of them was 16.
Well done, Morgan.
I had an 11.
And
An 11 from. Okay, well that's 14 to 10 now, so. Yeah.
14.
Okay, so 14. Ooh, Basil! Okay.
10 for Lono, by the way.
10 for Lana? Okay. So 14 for Coco, 11 for Lono. 11 for Lono? No, it's 11 for Jacob, right? Am I done?
11 for me.
And then 10 for Lono, right?
Yep, 10 for Lana.
Okay. What is his +5? Okay. Well, he is sitting comfortably right here at a 9.
Someone
Cool.
slower than me? Hell yeah.
Basil, I rolled a 4 for.
Oh, Basil.
So yes. So up first is the good old-fashioned Tinky Winky. Let's go.
Didn't enjoy that.
Tink, you're up.
Um,
Also known as Ruben.
Hi, I know how Tink works, but I don't know everything.
Oh, and DM's warning: you will get swarmed if you are dumb.
Cool.
I would suggest trying not to get flanked.
I would suggest backing off a little bit, Morgan. Not being so far.
I've got one on the left.
And
Okay. Loose, I'm guessing you moved Booker, right?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, okay. Just so that I can back up if needed. Is why the
Question, Cat.
Cool.
What does it take to tell Touche to do something?
Touche? I think you can just say for them to do it, so mouth, and they'll
whoops.
act directly after your turn.
Okay.
If that is okay.
Yeah, I was literally just wondering if I could tell him to go stand guard down a different corridor.
Totally can.
Tink is going to arc an acid arrow over the top of Lono's head.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Make the attack.
you.
You. Tink grabs a little fucking gun, and just as an acid bolt flies overhead. What is that? A hit?
That's an unnatural 20.
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Hell fucking yeah. Come on, Tink.
The guys in front of you, the one of the little Triton men with the shield and the maul, sort of looks at you and go, "Boy, what are you doing?" Ah, my eyes! Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus! As he is hitting the eyes.
Yeah, too right. That's 10 points of acid damage.
10 points of acid damage. All right.
Right
roll
through
that.
the face.
And at the end of its turn, it will take 2d4.
2d4. Understood.
End of its turn, so. I'm guessing I hit the one, like the one straight down the middle, yeah.
Yeah. Is that the one you aim for?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
is what I
Okay.
was
Then
going
yes, you hit him. He takes 10 points of damage.
10 points of acid.
Acid damage. Yeah. Takes it straight to the face.
Boom. Let's go, Tink! Woo!
Tink. Yeah. Tink
Tink.
hits.
I think that's. Oh, actually, do I have? Nope. Yep, that's Tink. Actually, I think I have a couple more feet, so I'm just
He
gonna.
doesn't have any bonus actions?
Not ones that are
Definitely-
effective right now.
Definitely does.
Oh, yeah, that aren't effective right now.
Yep. Because of casting the spell. I didn't really have other options.
Assume Tink goes back into cover.
Yeah, Tink's stuck in.
All right. That's the end of Tink's turn.
Yeah.
All right, 6. You're up.
First time take top shots.
Okay. Who are you
Yep.
shooting at?
The one directly in front.
Get it.
What's wrong with pop shots?
Yeah, it was very funny. This one, Kane.
Yes.
As he's sort of covering his face and shaking around, you line up a shot. Make the attack. Just breathe in.
25. I'm using blighted rounds for the grunts, by the way, just to clarify.
Breathe out. Chink. Yeah, 25 hits. As he's sort of running around, wiping off his face, you manage to hit him directly in the shoulder. His moving doesn't help with the headshot, unfortunately.
Roll
yeah.
con. Roll con for the blighted
Ooh,
round.
yes, rolling con. Do the damage. That is
The D hate.
a
Does the D hate happen
natural
regardless?
one. You know what
Well, it
that
doesn't matter.
Uh,
70
Oh.
plus 27 damage.
Wait.
No.
On the first hit.
Still applies?
he doesn't die, no. But that is
I have a second shot. It's fine.
how much damage is that?
27.
27 damage? He did fail, by the way.
Yeah. I
27
added
damage.
the DA on top of it.
The bullet enters through his skin, and it just comes out right the other side. He's wiping the acid off while also holding his shoulder. Just shit. What the? This man is not having a good day.
He just fucking shot me.
Breeze back in.
Yeah.
Breeze out.
Another round echoes across. Bullet hits him square in the chest this
Oh
time.
my gosh,
Hitting
King.
him in his lung with that vital shot. Are you using another blighted round?
Yes.
Yes, you
You
are.
got the
Okay.
Jackpot. of these
How much damage is that? He'll roll the save.
28. Does the D8 happen regardless, or does it happen if he fails?
This
Fucking
is for the
6
blighted
murdered by
round,
this
right?
corp.
Yeah, this is from the
Yeah,
blight
it,
round.
it only happens if he fails. That is a 20 to succeed, so he succeeds on it.
So it's 28 damage.
28 damage.
Do you not have a plus to that?
Once again.
Oh,
you hit him
28 plus 5 actually. Wait, both of those are plus 5, so it's another 10 on top of that.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah.
6.
Mhm.
This next one, you were aiming for just center of mass. Tunk, chink. Lands right in the middle, piercing his heart as he does, as he just falls limp, the acid splashing on the ground in front of him. As
Shit, they killed Gary.
he's dead.